So in this tutorial, we'll study about group dynamics. Group dynamics will soon be followed by a team, because group then eventually will become a team, and a team will then later become a very cohesive team and a self-managing team. In the sense, it will start operating in a self-managing mode, and that is the most desirable situation for an organization. So let's understand what is a group. Group is essentially a collection of people, a group of people or a collection of people or a bunch of people, so to say, who have come together for a common objective, for a common goal. And in this process, when they come together, they definitely interact with each other, thereby achieving the objective of the group. So the group members are aware of one another. Here they are aware of one another. They understand one another a little bit. It is only a little bit of understanding that the group members have here, but they perceive themselves as a part of the group. So they feel that yes, they are a part of the group. So group dynamics is beginning now. It is essentially a group of people who have just come together to achieve a common purpose of the group, which has been predefined. The group members are aware of one another, and they know that yes, he is a member of the group, she is a member of the group, and later on, soon later, they perceive themselves to be a part of the group. So let's understand what are the main features of a group, or what are the main characteristics of a group. A group obviously should have more than two persons. In fact, two or more is the ideal explanation for a group to exist, because a single person cannot form a group, obviously. The group has a collective identity, in the sense that every member perceives himself or herself as a part of the group. So you identify yourself with the group. For example, in a corporate situation, when a task force is formed, or when any group is formed to solve a particular issue or solve a particular problem which is a burning problem for an organization, groups are formed. A group is formed maybe from different departments. People jump in, and that's how a group is formed. Then they identify themselves as a part of the group. So it's like a prestige issue for them. Yes, I am attached to so and so group. Look, I am attached to so and so group. So the group becomes their identity, or their attachment to a group is their identity. So that's the pride the people take, and that's what group is all about. Group dynamics is all about. While the members interact with one another, as we have mentioned, or as we have said in the definition earlier, obviously there could be agreement, there could be disagreement. They may agree on certain points, the members may not agree on certain points, certain issues, while they are interacting with one another. But the common purpose is achieved. The common purpose has to achieve. So members contribute in different degrees in the group process. They contribute in varying amounts, in various amounts, in different amounts, to achieve the common purpose. In the sense, some people may contribute more, others may contribute less. You may have members in the group who are very dominant, who are very outspoken, who are very vocal, and they speak out instantaneously, spontaneously. At times they may even cast their influence on the thoughts of other members of the group. While there could be some who are really passive in nature, they don't interact much. They don't talk about in the group much. They remain silent. They are generally silent observers. They contribute when they are coaxed, else they will not. So group provides actually a synergy to the organization. Let us understand what synergy is all about. Synergy has a cumulative effect, in the sense, synergy would, if I put it in a very simple manner, a synergy would be, let's say, 1 plus 1 making it 11 instead of 2. So that's a synergical effect. It's a cumulative effect. The outcome or the result or the output is huge. It is amplified output, and not just a simplified output. 1 plus 1 will not be 2. Rather, 1 plus 1 will make it 11. And that's where organizations are looking at. Organizations are looking at groups or teams having a synergical output. They have synergy, and this should be contagious throughout the organization. It should be infectious. This is what the organizations today look at and expect and desire from the employees. So the members jointly interact with one another and pool their combined knowledge. So some of them may be expert in X subject, some of them are strong on Y, some of them are strong on marketing, some is strong on selling, other is a finance master, the other person is very good in taxation, the next person in the group maybe could be strong in, or has very strong knowledge of administration infrastructure, he is very good in licensing, etc. So that's where you pool their combined knowledge, etc., and that gives a synergical effect to the entire system. Group provides synergy because of task specialization and coordination of activities. So the activities have to be coordinated. Proper coordination will add on or give a boost to the synergical effect, and it will also lead to task specialization. Division of labor is caused because of task specialization, or rather task specialization, put it in that way, causes division of labor, causes task specialization. For example, if I say yes, this is a person who will focus more on marketing, or rather who would focus on production, and in production he will make a pattern which will be taken forward to the production unit. There the steel ingots will be prepared. So a person who is involved in pattern making, different kinds of patterns for different kinds of ingots that would be prepared and would be sent to the plant for production. So this person, by virtue of continuously preparing pattern and pattern for various kinds of different kinds for different requirements of the customer, becomes an expert in pattern making, and that's where the division of labor leads to specialization of work or task specialization. Definition of labor leads to specialization, which enables the employees or the workers to become expert. They hone their skills are sharpened and further sharpened, and they perform their task very efficiently. Synergy actually helps in repeatedly performing the same operation again and again. So time and again you perform the same operation. Employee therefore improvises his skills, and a stage comes when he completes his task much faster and in a much better manner. So for example, if you are good in pattern making, then you are trained and repeatedly trained in performing the same kind of operation with the same measurement of a pattern that you would like to make for the same set of clients. So therefore you become adept and you become an expert. So your hands start moving and your eyes are trained, so that coordination happens, and you then complete the task much faster and in a much better way. So such specialized activities of the members of a group can be coordinated or synergized with yet another group that is also working on a different kind of a problem. So specialized activities of the group members of various groups are then coordinated, and if they are all integrated, it gives a synergical or a cumulative effect. For example, if there is a group who is working on a problem A, and there is another group in the organization who is working on problem B, another group who is working on problem C. It may so happen that the person could be a part of group A, could also be a part of group C or D, which is being functioning or which is being constituted. So if the activities of the group members of various groups are coordinated well and they are integrated well, then it gives a synergical effect to the entire system and helps in organizational efficiency, helps to improve and enhance the organizational effectiveness also. So this combination of specialization and coordination provides a synergical effect to the system.